Let's meet the teams.
That's right.
Meet the teams to this game, first of all. The visiting team on the scoreboard. The Renegades of Westside. Their head coach, John Jenkins. Here are the starters. 6'2", a junior. Number 5, Ethan Blackburn.
Oh, yeah.
5'10", sophomore. Number 13, Evan Pelusi. 5'11", the junior, number 22, Daniel Reed. 6'1", the junior, number 24, Chase Pelusi. And 6'5", the junior, number 44, Tommy Myra. The Westside Renegades. Their head coach is John Jenkins. And now, the whole team on the scoreboard, the Warriors from East High School. Head coach Derek Brooks. And the junior, number 10, Chase York. 5'11", the senior, number 14, Hayden Woodward. 5'10", the senior, number 22, Wade Canada. 6'2", the sophomore, number 24, Tanner Boone. And 6'2", the senior, number 40, Jacob Bishop. Wyoming Warriors head coach, Derek Brooks. The officials for this game are Jimmy Butler.
Video Productions proudly presents West Virginia High School basketball as we bring you day 3 action of the New River Community Technical College Invitational here at the historic Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center. Greetings from Beckley, along with two-time NAIA National Coach of the Year Bob Bolin and our great crew of Mark Martin. Delighted to have you with us. So our second game of the evening session, game 5 of the day. Bob Bolin, quite simply, it's the Battle of Wyoming County.
Look at this crowd, Mark. I hope there's no people breaking in houses in Wyoming County tonight because, wow. I mean, when Westside and Wyoming East play at the Armory, the crowd is tremendous, and people are excited for this battle.
All right, East at 1-5, Westside at 4-2. Sean Jenkins, the head coach of Westside. They will wear the black. Wyoming East in the white. Derek Brooks, the head coach, and here is Westside on the attack. And now it will be East with the basketball and driving down the middle of the lane and couldn't get it to drop. Was number 40, Jacob Bishop. Other way, and Westside with the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Westside knocking off Webster County 169 on Thursday, and Thursday night Wyoming East lost a great battle to Shady Spring. We just saw Shady in another battle with another East, Greenbrier East.
Mark, you can tell how basketball's played in Wyoming County. Both of these teams going to fly up and down the court.
Okay, you better buckle your seat in a game with these teams. And we're going to have a foul called.
And that was against Jacob Bishop for hooking. Referee Rutledge warned him the first time. And Derek Brooks is arguing for the hold, but that was definitely a hook on Bishop. No reason to hook way out there 15 feet from the basket. They're just trying to establish dominance and play very aggressively.
All right, Westside on the move. Got a traveling violation against the Renegades.
Westside starting out in full court man-to-man pressure.
Chase York across the timeline, picked up there by Daniel Reed, and ball goes out of bounds.
Oh, I thought 24 Calusi went straight up in the air, and one referee had it out of bounds going for Westside, and the other one, here's our replay. I thought he went straight up in there and had his hands straight up.
Luke Jace Calusi with the foul. It's his first team foul, number 1. At the line is York. Rolls the first, second of the 2 through to make it a 1-0 game. Westside on the attack. Ethan Blackburn, who's a junior. Bouncer to Evan Calusi, a sophomore. And pass down low to Tommy Milliman. Can't get it to go, keeping it alive. And Wyoming East will come out there with the basketball as Caden Lookabill, the senior, got it. Here's York. Lookabill looking for the 3, and he's got it.
Lookabill had those feet set. Nice look at the basket. Knocks down the tray ball. Westside in a man-to-man defense where they are not going to help off of York and McQuaid. They're going to guard them at half court and not help any off of them.
4-0 game, driving in, and a foul going to go against the Warriors. Nope, got a charge.
Yeah, looking at the charge here. Great job by number 40, Jacob Bishop, getting his feet set and taking it right in the chest.
Blackburn with the foul. His first, team foul number 2. Warriors with the 4-0 lead and the basketball as McQuaid Canada, this Canada kid, something else.
And you can tell already Westside's strategy is to get the ball out of McQuaid's hand. I mean, look, when he doesn't have the ball, they're completely face guarding him, and they're going to make other people beat him as Chase York knocks down the J.
I was going to say other people like Chase York.
And they're going to play Chase York the same way they play Canada. Now the rest of the guys, they're going to help off of them.
Canada had 16 the other night in that 5-point defeat at the hands of Shady. Now driving, good job there for Westside as Daniel Reed penetrates and scores.
Quick first step by Reed.
6-2 game. On the attack is Canada. Fires it out and the shot up, and that one a little too strong by Lookabill, who had that 3-pointer earlier. Renegades back on the offensive end. Blackburn hands to Reed.
Renegades in a 1-4 set, running a little UCLA pick with the opposite postman breaking to the basket, and they turn it over.
So it will be Jacob Bishop to trigger it in.
And look how they're playing Canada. They just really wanted to deny him the ball. And they're playing Chase York the same way.
Wyoming East. Consolidation of old Pineville and Mullins High Schools, 2 great basketball schools, and Baileysville and Oceana making up Westside. Westside denying Wyoming East, and boy, what a drive, and unfortunately couldn't get it to go, but what penetration by Ethan Blackburn.
Ethan Blackburn showing off his tight handles, bringing that ball up the floor. Right there behind the back here, and York took the charge, or that was Lookabill on the left shoulder, didn't take it in the middle. Therefore, the referee called a block.
2 team fouls on Wyoming East. Well, Westside couldn't get free throws to go down, and here comes Wyoming East on the attack, and they get it down low, and Jacob Bishop scores it for the Warriors. They lead it 8-2.
Wyoming East in their half-court man, more traditional with help coming all over the court, whereas Westside's man-to-man, it's almost like a triangle and 2. The two guys they're guarding, just face guarding completely.
Out front with it is Daniel Reed. Dribbles to his right, and Reed trying to get it into the hands of Pelusi, but ball goes out of bounds. Last touching Wyoming East. The trigger will be Blackburn. Fires it into the corner. Here's Reed knocking down the three.
Hey, Reed has a lot of quickness and able to set his feet and hit that three.
Reed has all 5 of the points for the Renegades, and getting the defender in the air and drawing the foul is Wyoming East.
And here was Daniel Reed on the OB, getting his feet set, getting a good look at it for a step-in three.
Jace Calusi with his second foul. Team foul number 3. Here's York, the lefty. Rattles around, wouldn't go, and Bill got his hands on it. Now here come the Renegades, and off the glass and in. Nice running of the floor by Westside as Calusi scores it. 8-7 our count.
There was maybe 24 there. Tanner Witten doing a good job of running the floor. There's the replay, getting out quick. And that's Tanner Witten going up strong, trying to get the contact and putting the ball in. Oh, I'm sorry, Mark. Is that Jace Calusi?
Yeah,
Jace Calusi.
yeah.
I am sorry. I'm looking down at the wrong, trying to give Wyoming East 2. They may whip you and throw you out of this if I put 2 on the wrong team in this crowd. They love their high school basketball in Wyoming County.
Yes, they do.
And one of the greatest players ever sitting over there assisting his son is Herbie Brooks.
Herbie Brooks with 50 in a state tournament game, still a record. Back when there was no three-point line. All right, boy, I tell you what, if that's going to go against Calusi, Bob, that's going to be 3 here in this first quarter.
And that's something there. You never want to have a foul 90 feet from your basket. I think he had a little frustrated because he had missed the easy shot, and then he compounds it with a foul, and he'll have to take a seat probably for a while.
Inbounds pass comes to Bishop. Here's York speeding down the floor, and York has his shot swatted out of there. Wesley Browning, number 33, who checked in for Westside, but we're going to have a foul called on the Renegades.
And as we see the replay here, yeah, got him with the body.
Mikey Newsom is in.
Yeah!
11-7 game.
Mark, as you know, I had the Marshall game today.
Yes, sir.
And people were coming up bragging about video production. I mean, I think with the huge viewings that we had last week in that tournament, I mean, I bet I had 4 people come up and say, man, the quality on those high school games is unbelievable. And that's just a good thing for this state of West Virginia.
And a testament to Butch Mounts and his crew, and Robbie Mounts, Joe Mounts, and York will score the bucket. And we got a 30-second timeout called here as the Warriors jump out to a 13-7 advantage. Saw a great game earlier as Shady Spring beat Greenbrier East. I was going to ask you, Bob, you coached a lot in this arena, and I'm going to give you, you're going to build a team, but you can only pick guys here in the arena, and you got 2 picks to start out with. Last game had Bimbo Coles, and this game has Herbie Brooks. That's a pretty good start for you.
That is a good start, but you know I'm from Beckley. And I have to bite my tongue on that. No, I'll tell you what, with Herbie Brooks and Bimbo Coles, you could not go wrong with those 2.
Yeah, you're going to start your team with those 2 guys. I think you're going to win yourself another national championship, I think.
I'll tell you what, they were 2 tremendous basketball players, great competitors. It's a joy to watch play, and I played against them when I was younger, and you just can't get two better people than those two guys.
Derek, his son, over there on the bench. He's got the bow tie look going, like it, and Tommy Millam scores there for Westside.
Westside coming out of the timeout, getting a nice mid-range jumper for the big fella.
13-9 is our score. Canada has yet to score. They've done a pretty good job on him defensively. And here's a shot on the baseline. Rattles in and out for Logan Shoemate. Now Wyoming East going to be tagged with a foul.
Got Tanner Witten with contact from behind on the back.
So that's Witten's first. That's team foul number 3. Wesley Browning holds it out front. Millam now has it.
Westside running a motion offense with a lot of down picks and back picks.
On the move is Blackburn, and Blackburn was fouled on his way to the bucket and put up that shot, but it will not count.
Ooh, I think Westside would rather not have that foul. Got a good basket. He called the foul on the floor.
York's second foul. Calusi on the bench for Westside with 3. Shot no good there by Evan Calusi. And back the other way will come the Wyoming East Warriors. Driving too strong off the glass is Canada.
Well, Canada was able to beat the initial defender and got to the rim before the help side got there. And I know that's not what Sean Jenkins wants. He wants the ball in somebody else's hands besides York and Canada.
Daniel Reed gets it to Calusi. Working around to Millam. And here's a shot put up, and it will rattle around but won't go for Reed. And working underneath and taken back away by Browning. Good job by Browning underneath, but he couldn't get it to drop. So Westside coming up empty, and here's Rourke trying to get it to go before the buzzer. Couldn't beat the buzzer.
Nope, in his hand and no basket.
Kind of reminds you of the old beat the clock, the game show. He couldn't beat it that time. 13-9 after 8 minutes of play. You're watching Video Productions live streaming coverage of the New River Community Technical College Invitational.
When someone contacts my office, usually something terrible has happened. A loved one has been killed at work, a child has been seriously injured in an accident, or an insurance or credit card company is harassing them. My job as their attorney in these troubled times is to comfort them, give them peace of mind, to investigate the facts of their case, research the law, and I fight to make sure that their rights are protected. If you need a lawyer, contact me.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign.
Back inside the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Just about a packed house here for Westside and Wyoming East, Wyoming County rivals getting together here in this great event, the New River CTC Invitational 3-day deal. Shot from the corner, up and no good. Put the back of the iron there for Lookabill, and now we got a foul on the other end.
Wow, Lookabill looked like he went straight up and got ball to me. Let's take a look at that. Right here. I guess I've been watching college basketball today, and that would not be a foul in a college game. And sometimes I think a lot of high school you don't get rewarded for blocking a shot.
Shot is up and in by Calusi. And this one bounces in. 13-11 the score. Canada to York. York driving and swatted from behind, but keeping it alive for Wyoming East is Tanner Witten, and then down low and scoring for the Warriors is Bishop with his second bucket of the game. Makes it 15-11.
That was Daniel Reed with that block. He's bouncy, quick, gets up in the air on his jump shot. I really like his game. A little bit out of control at times, but, man, he can make things happen. And I think he really needs to be aggressive with the ball because even stuff like that spin move and that fade away, that kid has a lot of talent.
No question about it. Makes it a 15-13 game, and here we come again. Down the floor comes Westside.
Look at him. Look at
Blackburn, what a job. Outstanding job by Reed.
We're not over the PA system, are we? Say something good about him, and boy, what a play there. He got the rebound, kicked it ahead, kept hustling, followed, got the offensive rebound, put it in. That's after the fadeaway jumper on the last trip. I'll tell you what, that kid right there can play. Daniel Reed.
Well, he's got 9 points. York with 3 fouls. Team foul number 6 on Wyoming East. So a lot of changes here for the Warriors. We'll go through their lineup here. McQuaid Canada in the lineup. Number 22, Tanner Witten. In there, number 24. Number 12 is Logan Miller. And they have number 14, Lookabill, in there still. And 42 is checked in, Anthony Martin. He's a 6'5 junior. Here is Miller. Shot from the corner, no good for Witten. West on the attack. Reed fires it up the floor, gets it into the hands of Blackburn, and Blackburn.
Ethan Blackburn has a good-looking stroke from behind the three-point line also.
And just like that, Westside with the lead at 18-15. Going to have a foul called here on Blackburn. Let's go back and look at that three.
Ethan Blackburn gets it squared up behind the college three about 2.5 feet, knocks it out. And then the foul on this end was on Ethan Blackburn. And, you put those two hands holding the dribbler. He doesn't want to foul Canada that far away from the basket. He's going to get help.
Canada gets his first point of the game.
And when a scorer has gone 10 minutes without a point and they get to see that free throw go in the bottom of that net, sometimes that lights a fire under him.
Makes it an 18-17 game. Daniel Reed across the timeline goes to Wesley Browning. Browning is a senior.
The Warriors in a 2-3 matchup zone right now.
Baseline jumper is good for Ethan Blackburn. Number 5 has 5 in the game.
Well, that's a good junior guard combination of Blackburn and Reed.
20-17, Canada tried to split through the defense. Taken away by Westside. Here come the Renegades. Blackburn, dribble drive, baseline, scores it. Blackburn's got 7, and Westside out to a 5-point advantage. Driving, scoring it for Wyoming East will be Lookabill. Lookabill with 6 in the game.
Caden Lookabill with the nice left-right crossover. Got all the way to the rim. Wyoming East again matching up in a zone. Last possession, there you go. Westside's running their motion offense against the zone, and they're going to try to attack that short corner. 22 gaps. There they go, down to the short corner.
And got it down to Millam, but ball out of bounds. And going to have a whistle here, and we'll go against the Renegades, Westside, and the foul is on 33. That is Wesley Browning. That's his first. That's team foul number 8 on Westside. We're going to go down here and shoot free throws, and it's going to be Canada.
Needed a free throw. Need to take a little break in this one. Ball going up and down the court. The intensity level in the building was extremely high.
Check that. The free throw shooter is Tanner Witten. Forgive me.
Tanner Witten got the little roll there. Ball hit the back of the rim and just died and fell right in.
So he'll try for the second one, and that won't go. But what a job there by Lookabill, keeping it alive, and he draws contact, and he will go to the line.
Lookabill plays very aggressively on both ends of the court. I believe he was a good wide receiver for the Wyoming East football team that was really solid this year. His coach resigned this week, and what a turnaround he did for them, and hate to see that happen there.
Well, Evan Calusi committed the foul, his first, team foul number 9. And then Wyoming East misses the free throw, and we're going to come now to this end and shoot free throws. And you said it at the outset, if you watch Wyoming County basketball, you better buckle your seat and you better catch your breath, because it doesn't slow down much until they shoot free throws.
Yeah, and they start that in grade school, elementary school basketball. That's just how the people like to see the game played, and most places in southern West Virginia, that's how it's played.
Each team missed the front end there of the 1-on-1. So Warriors with the ball, and here's a shot fired up that won't go for Logan Miller, but East keeps it alive, and this will be Lookabill. He couldn't get it to go through, and we're going to have a whistle, and it will be charged to the Warriors.
Anthony Martin going to the offensive boards he's a little too aggressive. When you're coming from behind, you got to use a swim technique, or you have to get around the guy somehow. You just can't go right through him.
You got to watch those guys named Martin.
Here he goes. Yep, just come right through his back. Good call by the official.
All right, so Martin will come out, and checking in will be Logan Shoemate, the sophomore, number 40.
I'd rather have him like that than scared to go to the boards.
And forgive me, number 40 is Jacob Bishop for Wyoming East, not Westside. And here's the shot up and in by Millen. He puts it through. Austin Klein, a sophomore, number 12, is into the game for the Renegades. And Millen hits both free throws for the Renegades. 24-20 is our score. Logan Miller will bring it across the timeline. Lookabill with the basketball. Now back to Canada. Canada negotiates and trying to flip it down low to Bishop, and the Renegades take it away.
Good defense by Tommy Milam, coming up for the help, able to get a deflection.
Out front with it is Daniel Reed. Austin Klein, the skip pass to Reed. His shot is short, but a good job there by Browning. Trying to stick it back up and in when he got the missed shot, but couldn't do so, and it's going to be West Side ball.
This is the side where Daniel Reed got that. Oh, nice out of
Yeah,
bounds
boy,
play.
Klein gets it to Browning.
Yeah, they had Daniel Reed go to the corner, and he brought the bottom of the zone out with him a little bit, and Westside was able to shoot that gap with another player. Great design on the OB under.
26-20 is our score. Renegades by 6. What a crowd here inside the Armory, the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center, and Bishop drives and scores. Bishop was 6 in the game.
Jacob Bishop, a little shot fake, put it on the floor, got all the way to the rim.
On the near side with it, Ethan Blackburn. Blackburn, 7 points here in this second quarter, 7 for the game. Now Daniel Reed with it. Reed has 9 in the game. He leads all scorers at the moment. Klein back to Reed. Blackburn now wants to attack and lost control of it. Bishop comes up with it, heaves it ahead to Lookabill. Lookabill will hand it off, and a blocked shot there. What a play by Reed as Miller tried to go up for the layup.
Good hands by Lookabill.
Yeah, then Lookabill strips it from behind. Under 2 minutes to go here in what has been a fast-paced and exciting first half. Lookabill delivers. Lookabill's second three-pointer of the game.
Lookabill, a very confident shooter when he gets those feet set. And Coach Herbie Brooks over there telling him, you get your feet set, you let that ball fly.
Lookabill has 8. Here's Klein, maneuvering, trying to get something going.
Yeah, had 2 shooters on the left side wide open.
Got in trouble there. Here's Canada, zips a pass. Lookabill's 3, a little too strong, and they whistle underneath.
Got the foul on Jacob Bishop there pushing.
So the foul will go against Jacob Bishop, and that's his second, and that's team foul number 9. Klein has checked out for Westside, and Evan Calusi back in. And Jace Calusi on the bench with 3 fouls, and now entering for Wyoming East.
It's Chandler Johnson entering the game for Wyoming East to the approval of the crowd.
And Blackburn. Hits both free throws.
Nice move. Lookabill, Mark. I'll tell you what, concentrating on Canada, and Lookabill's just saying, you better not forget about me. He's scoring from the outside, taking it strong to the basket. Really good first half for Lookabill.
Lookabill has been busy. He's got the 2 3-pointers.
Got the inside ball. He could get the zone. Here's Lookabill. Nice crossover, hanging in the air. Boy, he's playing good basketball.
And Lookabill with 11 points. There's a shot from the corner, a little too strong there by Tanner Witten, as Warriors were hoping to retake the lead here. Westside with the ball and the 1-point advantage.
It's like Westside, if they're not going to be pressured, they're 30 seconds and the lead, I believe I'd hold it for that last shot. Got plenty of 25 seconds. Oh.
Nice pass down low, and boy, just a little too strong by Tommy Millam.
Boy, when you do that, you got a 1-point lead. Now they called an overhand violation. So Westside got away with that. Now they'll definitely hold it for the last shot and take that lead in at halftime.
A good break for the Renegades. Tough break for Wyoming East. Wesley Browning. In it comes to Daniel Reed.
Daniel Reed should probably go with this with about 8 seconds left. It's down to 8 right now. 7, 6.
From the outside, up with the 3-point attempt, wouldn't go. Canada got a chance here, fires, and it will be short. And we have played a half of basketball, and it is a good one. Just what we expected between these Wyoming County rivals. Westside up by 1 at the break by a score of 28-27. You're watching Video Productions live streaming coverage of the New River Community Technical College Invitational.
General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services, founded in 1975 by Riley Joe Evans, is a full-service funeral provider, offering services that respect all faiths, personal preferences, and financial considerations. They are the only funeral home in Boone, Lincoln, Logan, and Mingo counties with its own crematory. For more information, contact Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services at 304-855-3232 or visit www.evans-funeral-home.com or like Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services on Facebook to see their updated obituary information.
When someone contacts my office, usually something terrible has happened. A loved one has been killed at work, a child has been seriously injured in an accident, or an insurance or credit card company is harassing them. My job as their attorney in these troubled times is to comfort them, give them peace of mind, to investigate the facts of their case, research the law, and I fight to make sure that their rights are protected. If you need a lawyer, contact me.
No one leaves their home thinking they will be in a car crash. Unfortunately, in West Virginia, more than 1/3 of people killed in car crashes are not wearing their seatbelts. Those who choose to wear their seatbelts stand a good chance to live another day. Law enforcement wants you to have a fighting chance. That's why we are busy making sure everyone is buckled up.
We would rather you arrive safe at all your destinations rather than it be your final destination.
Buckle up, click it, or ticket.
Logan Physical Therapy wants to help you. Have you been injured at work or in an accident? Come to Logan Physical Therapy and Doug Hibbs will provide a thorough, careful evaluation and create a comprehensive treatment program that will get you back on your feet. Logan Physical Therapy, turning setbacks into comebacks.
Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services, founded in 1975 by Riley Joe Evans, is a full-service funeral provider, offering services that respect all faiths, personal preferences, and financial considerations. They are the only funeral home in Boone, Lincoln, Logan, and Mingo counties with its own crematory. For more information, contact Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services at 304-855-3232 or visit www.evans-funeral-home.com or like Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services on Facebook to see their updated.
We welcome you back inside the Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center. Evening session here on day 3 of the New River CTC Invitational. The New River Community Technical College invite, and it's been a great 3 days. Outstanding job by Mike Green and his crew. And the Battle of Wyoming County, and a great crowd on hand here. Wyoming East with an early 6-0 lead, 6-2, and then Westside got it going, and at the end of the first quarter, Wyoming East led at 13-9. Westside outscores the Warriors 19-14 in the second quarter. Got the lead up to 26-19, and then East fighting back, and that's where we are here at the break. Count of 28-27. We'll come back and talk some individual numbers for you. Just take a look at the team stats there. You're watching Video Productions live streaming coverage of the New River Community Technical College Invitational.
General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services, founded in 1975 by Riley Joe Evans, is a full-service funeral provider, offering services that respect all faiths, personal preferences, and financial considerations. They are the only funeral home in Boone, Lincoln, Logan, and Mingo counties with its own crematory. For more information, contact Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services at 304-855-3232 or visit www.evans-funeral-home.com or like Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services on Facebook to see their updated obituary information.
When someone contacts my office, usually something terrible has happened. A loved one has been killed at work, a child has been seriously injured in an accident, or an insurance or credit card company is harassing them. My job as their attorney in these troubled times is to comfort them, give them peace of mind, to investigate the facts of their case, research the law, and I fight to make sure that their rights are protected. If you need a lawyer, contact me.
No one leaves their home thinking they will be in a car crash. Unfortunately, in West Virginia, more than 1/3 of people killed in car crashes are not wearing their seatbelts. Those who choose to wear their seatbelts stand a good chance to live another day. Law enforcement wants you to have a fighting chance. That's why we are busy making sure everyone is buckled up.
We would rather you arrive safe at all your destinations rather than it be your final destination.
Buckle up, click it, or ticket.
Logan Physical Therapy wants to help you. Have you been injured at work or in an accident? Come to Logan Physical Therapy and Doug Hibbs will provide a thorough, careful evaluation and create a comprehensive treatment program that will get you back on your feet. Logan Physical Therapy, turning setbacks into comebacks.
Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services, founded in 1975 by Riley Joe Evans, is a full-service funeral provider, offering services that respect all faiths, personal preferences, and financial considerations. They are the only funeral home in Boone, Lincoln, Logan, and Mingo counties with its own crematory. For more information, contact Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services at 304-855-3232 or visit www.evans-funeral-home.com or like Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services on Facebook to see their updated.
Welcome back here in Beckley. We're at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Halftime between the Battle of Wyoming County, Westside and Wyoming East. The Renegades of Westside leading it by a count of 28-27. Westside with a couple of players with 9 points, Ethan Blackburn and Daniel Reed. 3 points for Jace Calusi, and Evan Calusi has 2 points. And I think that Evan Calusi with 2, Jace Calusi with 2, and Wesley Browning with 2. Tommy Milam has 4. For Wyoming East, leading the way, Caden Lookabill with 11. Chase York has 7. Craig Canada has 2. 6 for Jacob Bishop and 1 for Tanner Witten. We'll come back, bring you the second half of this showdown. You're watching Video Productions live streaming coverage of the New River Community Technical College Invitational.
I'm Tanya Crum, Director of Acute Inpatient Rehab, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wright, Surgical Podiatrist from Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
I'm Romel Mitchell, Executive Secretary, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Thank you for trusting your care at
Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Make your next car buying experience easy at Midstate Ford or Northside Automotive at Northside Drive in Summersville. We've got 9 great brands in one giant location: Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, Ford, Chevy, Buick, GMC. That's right, folks, just off Route 19 in Summersville, West Virginia's premier car dealership. Midstate Ford and Northside Automotive, just a short drive from anywhere. Visit us today.
All right, Bob Boland, what are you looking for here in this second half?
Well, I'll tell you what, I think Westside would like for the game to be played like it was the first half. I look for Wyoming East to get a little bit more under control offensively and maybe take over. I think maybe they're the more experienced team, although I love Blackburn and Reed, the quickness of those two guards. I just feel the Westside played a pretty good first half, and maybe Wyoming East didn't. And maybe I'm wrong, Mark, but I look for the Warriors to come back. But I would love to watch all the matchups of them playing this entire year.
Westside coming in with a record of 4-2, Wyoming East 1-5. So McQuaid, Canada, Logan Miller, and Caden Lookabill in the lineup, along with Tanner Witten and Jacob Bishop. That's the Wyoming East lineup as they wear the white, and the Westside lineup. They got Tommy Milam in there. And
look at that
driving. Yeah, there's Reed.
You see the quick first step and the finish at the rim. I tell you what, Daniel Reed is a player.
And Reed gives the Renegades a 3-point edge at 30-27. He has 11 in the game. So Blackburn starts it out here along with Reed. You got Evan Calusi in there. Wesley Browning. And again, Milam, and here's a drive by Miller. Wouldn't go, but a nice stick back there by Bishop. And Bishop with 8 points in the game.
Jacob Bishop really strong on the offensive putback.
30-29. Bouncer and Milam. Boy, broke away, and a beautiful pass by Reed. And Milam with 6 in the game. Back to a 3-point edge.
Tell you what, Daniel Reed passing it, shooting it, finishing, doing it all.
Shot by Canada, no good.
Wow.
Another stick back, this time by Witten.
Tanner Witten. You know, Wyoming East with 2 field goals this half, both of them on stick backs. And those are things I see Coach showing twice. I mean, he's letting them know that happened 2 times.
Witten had 8 points in that loss to Shady Spring on Thursday. Again, Shady winning earlier here today. Wasn't easy. They knocked off Wyoming East on Thursday, beat Greenbrier East here today. How about Shady? They've beaten a bunch of AAA schools and you have yet to play at home.
They beat the who's who in high school basketball. And there's the other part of that guard combination, Ethan Blackburn. Tell you what, boy, both just juniors. Wow.
Ethan Blackburn with the 3-pointer. That's his second 3 threes in the basketball game for Wyoming East. So the foul is going to go on Blackburn. That's his third. That's team foul number 1 of this half. So they'll get Blackburn out of there and they'll bring in Austin Klein. From the outside, firing up the shot, Tanner Witten couldn't get it to go. Millen with the rebound for the Renegades as they look to extend their lead that right now stands at 4. Klein whips a pass down low, batted away by Bishop. I believe a foul will be called.
Both of these crowds taunting each other. What an atmosphere, Mark.
I love it.
High school basketball. Look at this crowd. Wow.
Bishop with his third foul and team foul number 1. Anthony Martin up off the bench. Calusi checked back in, that being Jace Calusi, who spent most of his first half on the bench with 3 fouls. The stick back by Millam. 37-31.
Tommy Millam strong on the boards.
Stick back's been the story here in this third quarter.
These teams would rebound on the defensive end like they're crashing the offense.
Miller penetrates, gets it out to Lookabill. Lookabill pulls up. He just about lost it and then had to get rid of it. And we're going to have a foul called. I believe it's going to go against Daniel Reed.
Yeah, Daniel Reed. I didn't really see where he was on that. They got him with a push. And
all right, so they had to get Bishop out of there with 3 fouls. So again, Anthony Martin is in. Wyoming East trying to trigger it in, and Miller finally gets it to Witten. Lookabill out front. And again, boy, they've silenced Canada. Just 2 points right now, and there's at the free throw line. Witten falling down.
Tommy Milam coming across with a big-time block shot.
Here's Calusi on the drive, down
Beautiful.
low. Man.
Woo!
Milam, he's got 6 here in this quarter, 10 for the game.
Calusi with the look away, dropped it down there perfectly.
39 to 30-11. I believe it's a 30. And Derek Brooks talking it over with his crew.
I don't know if that's talking, Mark. He is totally fed up right now. And I'll tell you what, he knows the temperature of his team, and he knows what. Look at that look away pass. Milam did a good job of taking his defender up the lane to create space for that nice drop-off assist.
8-point lead for the Renegades. Had a 7-point lead in the second quarter. So Wyoming East on the offensive end, and we need to get something going here now as Derek Brooks called the timeout, and they got Reed.
Yeah.
Well, that's his second.
And that's things I was telling you about Reed earlier. He just needs to realize he's the man, and he can't, there's no sense for him to get fouls at half court and to do silly things, because he is important to his team, and his ability to stay on the court without being in foul trouble is huge.
Nice bouncer there by Miller, and gets it into the hands of Martin for his first bucket of the game, and a much-needed bucket for Wyoming East.
Logan Miller, a pure point guard who sees the floor extremely well.
Makes it a 39 to 33 game, 6-point game. Battle of Wyoming County here. Klein maneuvering, twisting, turning. Calusi from the wing, can't get it to drop, and Miller runs it down. Ahead to Canada. They'd love to get Canada going.
Westside doing a tremendous job on Canada.
Canada had 16 the other day. Witten shot, would not drop, clearing it for the Renegades is Reed. How about the fans behind us, the Wyoming East fans?
I'll tell you, what an atmosphere.
Hey, think about Wyoming County, just the legends that have come out of there. And of course, you were doing the Marshall game earlier today. Dan D'Antoni, Louis D'Antoni, Mike D'Antoni, Greg White,
Herbie Brooks,
Jerome Anderson,
Jerome Anderson,
Don Knuckles, Gene Reed.
Look at
Can't stop. Oh, boy.
Look at Westside.
Well, Miller couldn't get it, but knocking it in is Evan Calusi. He's got 4 in the game. That's his first field goal, 41-33.
Hey, I really like Blackburn and Reed, but the role players for Westside are crashing the boards, stepping up, playing great defense.
Canada's shot is short, but a good job by Miller keeping it alive. Gets it to Witten. His 3 won't go. And nice job once again by Wyoming East. Coming out of there with the basketball. Canada has it. They've got York up off the bench ready to go. Canada straightaway 3 won't go. And one more time for Wyoming East. Well, they had it. Now, we're going to have a foul. But that's Calusi's 4th foul, Bob.
Well, I'll tell you, Wyoming East, Westside is doing everything right except one thing. They are not rebounding on the defensive end, and this is the 4th possession for Wyoming East on this trip. And then you get your 4th foul on a good player who reached in, a good call by the official. I mean, you got to get the defensive rebounds. Westside's playing such a great game, but they have been horrible on the defensive boards. This have great defense by.
Yeah. Boy, Reed with the block on Ethan York, or Chase York, who checked in. Ethan Blackburn's back in. Canada! Well, he's been waiting on that. His first field goal of the game, and it's a 3 to make it 41-36.
Westside kind of taking their time with this 5-point lead, and a lot of times that comes back to haunt people. Westside got the lead by playing fast and doing those things.
Daniel Reed between the circles. 1.5 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Klein nearly is still there by York, and then the bouncer down low. Who did it last touch? It'll be Westside's ball.
You just worry when you take the air out of the ball somewhat. Now, Wyoming East is in a zone, so they can kind of take their time, but boy, you just don't want Reed and Blackburn to get out of the flow that they've had. Oh, what an out-of-bounds play again.
Well, went out of the hands of Millen, and here's Lookabill, and Reed got a piece of that. What a job by Reed recovering. Here's Klein down the floor. Little runner won't go from the right baseline, but he got his own miss and puts it back up and in. Klein with his first bucket of the game, 43-36, under a minute to go here in the third quarter.
Austin Klein, a sophomore, getting a taste of this action.
Lookabill from the elbow. Can't get it to drop, but running it down is Witten.
Can't get a rebound.
Canada knifing his way through the lane, and Millen with the miss.
Millen, boy, that's the Wyoming East that had 6 rebounds before that.
Blackburn gonna dribble out of there now with a 7-point edge.
Now will be the time to go for that last shot. You got 25 seconds. Westside should not move. They got a 7-point lead. Wait till that clock gets down to 10 seconds. There they go. All right, here comes the inside ball pick for Reed. They're waiting too long. 7-6. Not going to get a good
poked
shot.
Away there by Lookabill. Lookabill gets it and puts it up. Maybe had a little bit more time, but what a job by Wyoming East to keep Westside from even getting a shot off. But the Renegades do have the lead as we head to the fourth, 43-36. You're watching Video Productions live streaming coverage of the New River Community Technical College Invitational.
General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
All right, Bob Bolin. If I wasn't mistaken, I think we were in Charleston at the Coliseum. State tournament play. This game's got a great atmosphere to it. Well, Millen's going to be called for the foul there as he almost hooked Canada. His first. That is team foul number 5 against Westside. Westside with a 43-36 advantage over the Wyoming East Warriors. Canada. Nice little pass down there, but tapped away. But I tell you what, Wyoming East gets it back. Here is Lookabill. A 3 if it goes, and he's got it.
Well, Lookabill has played a tremendous game.
Well, he was silenced in that third, but he's got 14 now in the game, and a big three-pointer there to make it a 4-point contest. And Canada going to be whistled for a foul. McQuaid Canada, the 6-foot senior, picks up his first foul. Team foul number 2 on Wyoming East. Ethan Blackburn will send it in. Ethan Blackburn goes to Daniel Reed. Austin Klein in there, along with Tommy Millum.
Wyoming East is back in their traditional man-to-man defense.
And Evan Calusi rounds out that west side lineup. Canada, Lookabill, York, Bishop, and Witten in there for East. And boy, great work there by Blackburn trying to get that shot off. Last touching Wyoming East. And it'll be West Side's ball with 6:56 to go in the game. Buster Large and his Bluefield Beavers are in the house, along with Brad Napper's Chapmanville Tigers.
I'll tell you what, you got some good programs in the house right now.
Now there is the three-pointer by Reed.
Daniel Reed is doing it all.
Reed lifting the lead up to 46-39. 7-point edge. Reed has 14. We've got inbounds play here, and see if they made any switches here. Personnel-wise, Calusi has come back in, that being Jace Calusi, the junior, who's been marred by foul trouble in this game.
And Ethan Blackburn has a seat, and boy, I like Ethan Blackburn too.
And he sits with 3 at the moment. Here's Canada. Canada to Bishop on the move, and Bishop going to draw the foul. I believe they got Millum with it.
Did blocking foul, and proper call by the officials, called it on the floor. And Wyoming East this is their first attempt in the bonus.
Yeah, Westside now with 17 fouls. So you got Bishop at the line. Bishop with 8 in the game. And he can't get it to drop.
Oh, boy, free throws are big, especially in the fourth quarter. It just seems to magnify when you miss one in the fourth quarter.
46-39 our score. Great to have you with us here on Video Productions, along with two-time NAIA National Coach of the Year Bob Bolin, our great Video Productions crew, Robbie Mounts, Joe Mounts, executive producer Butch Mounts, and Mark Martin. Delighted you could be with us as we have whistles and
had a same blocking foul that was called on the other end of the floor, but Westside does not get a shoot. That's only the 3rd team foul this half against the Warriors.
Whistled on Lookabill. He's got 2. Calusi gets it in. And here's a steal by Lookabill. Lookabill.
Look at the hustle there.
My goodness. And then Jace Calusi runs it down. A good hustle on both ends.
Needs to calm down here with the ball. Oh, no, he doesn't. I take it back. Calusi with the pass. Beautiful. And Tommy Millum with the finish.
I was going to say, that's that. No. Yes. And then Canada fires up a 3. It's an air ball. And the basketball possession belongs to Westside. The Renegades up by 9.
Didn't it look like Calusi was out of control like a steam engine? Nobody took the charge, and he dropped the dime off perfectly. Look at this kid. Boy, he's so quick.
Yeah, here's Reed. He's going to zip down the floor. They got a piece of it, and then a tie-up. And the alternating possession error, or is that a foul?
It's a foul.
Yeah, we have a foul called here.
And that's what I was telling you about Reed. Just watching him. I mean, he's so quick. He's so talented. But right there, just decision-making. You know, that was just a drop-off to the big man for a layup. But with all the good things that young man does, you know, he just right there. See you drop off, make the right play, the drop-off play, and this place is going crazy. But that'll come as he grows up and matures.
The foul is on Klein. He has 4, and again a miss by Wyoming East. Got to make those free throws. You're going to fight your way back in this game. Right now they trail by 9. They've missed the front end of a couple of one-on-ones.
Yeah, and it's so hard to get up on Reed because you get up on him, he has the quickness to go by you. Westside's trying to use some clock here. It's big if they can. When they get the ball away from Reed, Wyoming East is really trying to deny him.
Shot up, and it won't go. Clearing there is Jacob Bishop. So good opportunity here for Wyoming East. A lot of time left in this one. Canada down the floor. Gets it to York and
stepped on the sideline.
My goodness gracious. So another empty offensive possession for Wyoming East. One of the great sports writers of this area and state. Across the way, Dave Morrison. Bob, I know you've worked with Dave a lot through the years.
Oh, Dave Morrison, great guy. Battling health issues for a couple of years now, but he's still fighting.
Doing what he loves over there across the way. Had a chance to talk to him. I know you did too. And I know he's loving this game.
Great timeout by Coach Jenkins. Saved a turnover there for Westside. 30-second timeout.
Yeah.
I tell you, Westside is just, right now 5 minutes is too long to take their eye out of the ball. And with the decision making of some of his younger guards, I just don't think he can afford to do that right now. Obviously, you want to get good shots, but you don't want to get in a lull of turning the ball over and giving Wyoming East any momentum. Now, I agree, you got to take good shots, but you got to keep working to get your shot. So you're kind of running a delay game without your opponent knowing that you're trying to delay.
While this one is 5:01 away from wrapping up, we think not too far away from your Patriots kicking it off and trying to make their way toward another Super Bowl as another foul is called.
Oh, yeah, got to cheer for those Patriots. But right out of the timeout, Coach Jenkins ran an aggressive play to get a layup, and I think he was seeing the same thing that I just said.
Okay, no foul called. Ball just goes out of bounds, so a little contact there. But that's why I try not to make the call, Bob. I usually am pretty good about that, but what a nice feed in.
Oh, Calusi act like he was picking the top of the zone, and that opposite low post against the zone. Great OB by Westside.
11-point lead, and Canada draws the foul.
And Derek Brooks is living on the sideline. Watch this OB. Watch the fake pick by Calusi, and right down in that gap. Buddy, that's find the gap on the opposite side of the rim. We used to have 5 or 6 Alabama plays that went to that spot.
All right, Canada ends the drought of free throws for Wyoming East as they'd missed the front end of those one-on-ones. And this one goes.
9-point game. Westside, there comes the double team on Reed. Now go make the right play. You got a 3-on-2.
Blackburn.
And that's just, looky here. Well, Blackburn there shooting the fadeaway. Now you want to be aggressive, but you don't want to shoot a one-legged fadeaway. But the big fella, Tommy Millam, there to clean up the mess and make the mistake not look as bad. Right here, you want to go, you don't want to fade away there. You're up 9. You want a good shot.
And Millam, who has 12 in the game, can't get his free throw attempt to go. The foul was on York. That's his 4th, and team foul number 4 on the Warriors. So Millam's 2nd is good, and that makes it a 51-41 game.
Now remember that score. It's a 10-point game with 4:30 left.
Canada backing out, working between the circles, and Canada, a good ball handler, and he just simply lost control of it. Uncharacteristic there by Canada.
Yeah, Westside's really concentrated on him with their defensive scheme. There's the double team. See, now you got to make him pay. Make him pay with a layup or an easy. Now you don't have it. Now run your little clock. Get in your out. Great job. Great job by Westside. Now, can they get into some type of offense and get a bucket? They did that right. They attacked, and it wasn't there. Once he gives the ball up, that's just a hard shot. And you see Coach Jenkins, that is not what he wants right there.
Well, Lookerville almost walked with it after that Blackburn miss. Now here's
they got a guy wide
Wyoming
open,
East
wide
with
open.
a chance. Canada going to fire a three.
Oh!
He got it.
Boy.
Yeah, he did miss the wide open guy,
Tanner
but he
Witten
makes up for it with the three. And here's Blackburn.
Oh,
He'll
Blackburn.
shoot from the baseline. Can't get it to go. A battle underneath. Canada with it. 51-44. Canada wants another three. This one won't go. Battle for the ball, and Canada followed a shot, comes out of there with it. Canada on the move. Canada in trouble. Got it away to Bishop. He can't get it to go through. Jace Calusi throws it, and that will be
you missed that. Good job, Lookabill.
By Lookabill. What a job by Lookabill. What a job by Bob Bolin. What a job by Robbie Mounts.
Yeah, Lookabill missed that monitor, boy. We enjoy that monitor. Well, now timeout here.
Yeah. I think it's a full, and we'll break away. You're watching Video Productions live streaming coverage of the New River Community Technical College.
Did you know when you send or receive a text message, you take your eyes off the road for 5 seconds? At 55 miles per hour, that's like driving more than the length of a football field blindfolded. As a result, thousands of people die every year in crashes related to distracted driving. That's why we're cracking down on people who text or use their smartphones while driving. We would rather you cross the goal line alive. Law enforcement officers write tickets to save lives. Don't text and drive.
Logan Physical Therapy wants to help you. Have you been injured at work or in an accident? Come to Logan Physical Therapy, and Doug Hibbs will provide a thorough, careful evaluation and create a comprehensive treatment program.
3:05 to go. 51-44, the score. West side of the basketball, Bob.
Well, Coach Jenkins right there, I know he had a talk with what's a good shot and what's not a good shot. 7-point lead.
Well, it's been what we hoped with these two rivals in Blackburn, but there's Millham. Milham's played a great game.
Millham bailed him out there. That's 3 shots by Blackburn, and I don't think that's the shot. Blackburn's just got to get down and play defense. This game is so far from over.
53-44. Here's Lookabill, little scoop, and Lookabill gets it to go. 53-46. Nice ball handling there by Blackburn, and he lays it up, and he's fouled by York. And if that is on York, that's going to be his 5th.
Yeah. I said early in the game, I like Blackburn. That's 4 shots. Now, he did draw the foul here. You want to be aggressive, but you want to take good shots. Blackburn needs to get up to the foul line and make it. And on this end, 2:26 is too long to just stand and let him go by. Blackburn's got to get down and play defense, and single him out because I know he's going to be a good player. And he's got a lot of talent, but 2:26, that's an eternity. You got to get down and play defense, all 5 players.
All right, and the good news is the foul was on Jacob Bishop. He now has 4, but York's still in there. Here's Canada driving, and Canada flips it up and in.
Oh, too easy. That can come back to haunt you. You got to get down and play him. Canada knows he can get wherever he wants right now because Westside's kind of taking the air out of the ball there. And
Canada has 12. They're going to get Lookabill for a foul. That's going to be Lookabill's 3rd, I believe.
And Westside will be in the bonus on the next foul. I'm sure Reed and Blackburn would like to keep the ball in their hands.
Yeah, 6 team fouls on Wyoming East. Jace Calusi will trigger it in. Looking, and zips it in to Klein.
Beautiful.
Calusi to Millham again.
Calusi again. That's how you do a great drop-off pass. York squares up for a 3, miss. There's Milam with the board again. Now you take your numbers, make the right pass, and a charge.
Wow, charge going to go against Klein.
Yeah, had the same pass again. We're watching this. Right
check that
here.
Evan Calusi.
Right here was Calusi's pass. Look, boom, boom. Layup, and they had the same play just now and didn't drop it off and got a charge. But there's still, that could have put it up to 11, and that would have been a hard one to come back.
Wesley Browning will check in now as Evan Calusi has fouled out.
Yeah, and Canada knows right now that Westside's let up defensively. He's probably just going to take it straight to the hole. And you got to keep playing D. It's a long, minute 40 is a long time.
57-48, Canada with the ball. He'll fire the three, knocks it down. Canada coming to life here in the fourth quarter with 10 points. And that makes it a 57-51 game.
It's not over yet. A full timeout.
Full timeout. We'll break away here in Beckley. Battle of Wyoming County, a good one. Westside leads by 6.
Most people think that after an accident, you'll have to pay $500 for your deductible. The truth, at Allstate, you could pay $0. Allstate gives you $100 off your deductible the day you sign up. Then another $100 off every year you don't have an accident. Let the good hands reward your safe driving with a deductible that goes away. Now that you know the truth, are you in good hands?
Peyton, what are we doing here?
Welcome to Peytonville. Nationwide helps protect everything you see in here, Brad. Every family, every business, even Mrs. Hoffman's dream of retiring to become a yoga instructor.
Oh, they have backstories.
Here, I got more to show you.
All right, away we go here now. 1:33 to go. Jace Calusi to inbounds.
Oh, my goodness.
And gets it down the floor. Here's Reed, and it was slapped away there by York, and Millam can't get it to go. Battle for the ball underneath. York has it. York
three
to
here
Canada.
will make things interesting.
Canada.
Lookabill wide
Lookabill, a
open.
three. Can't get it to go. Tap back up and in, and it's good by Whitten. Whitten with 5. But down on the other end. And a good job by Bishop. All he could do as Blackburn broke away 57-53, and Blackburn to the line.
I told you to watch that, Mark, when there was a 10-point lead. Lookabill could have cut that to a 1-possession game, but they kept battling a 4-point game. Well, Westside has just stopped playing defense. I mean, a minute 10, there's probably 6 possessions left in this game. You got to keep playing D. And Westside's played a tremendous game, but you got to finish the job.
Well, Bishop fouls out with that foul, but he wanted to prevent that easy bucket. Blackburn at the line, and that one in and out. Wow.
Yeah, that thing went halfway down the rim and out. And timeout by Westside. While Blackburn's at the line.
Yeah, Sean Jenkins, and
it's going to be a full.
It'll be a full. We'll break away here in Beckley. Don't go away. Great one between the Warriors and the Renegades.
When someone contacts my office, usually something terrible has happened. A loved one has been killed at work, a child has been seriously injured in an accident, or an insurance or credit card company is harassing them. My job as their attorney in these troubled times is to comfort them, give them peace of mind, to investigate the facts of their case, research the law, and I fight to make sure that their rights are protected. If you need a lawyer, contact me.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign.
All right, back to the line goes Blackburn. 57-53, and this one will roll through.
Nerves of steel, Blackburn. 5-point lead.
Blackburn has 14. Here's Lookabill in the lane. Lookabill couldn't get it to go, but a great second effort by Lookabill.
1-possession game.
Down the floor, they get it to Blackburn.
Good
and Martin.
pass, but the foul happened before the pass. Down to a 1-possession game. I don't know why Westside has stopped playing defense. I mean, getting second shots. Wyoming East is going to go down here and score again. You've got to make your foul shots.
That bucket by Lookabill gave him 16, so Blackburn back to the line. He has 14 in the game.
Oh, my goodness.
Missed it. The one rebound by Millam. Millam can't get it to go. Big rebound by Martin. Take it away, and Martin got it.
What's the call?
Well, they're going to call on Millam.
On Millam.
Whew. That was competition at its finest as they battled for that basketball, but foul call, and that puts Martin at the line. He has not scored.
Yeah, got the ball loose. And
yes, he has scored. Forgive me. He's got 2. Got that back in the third. 58-55. Up and couldn't get it to go.
And 2 shots in the double bonus. And yeah, the scoreboard has 10, so it's a double bonus. And longtime clock keeper Bobby Smith is not over there.
Millam committed the foul.
Yeah, and the clock is showing 10 team fouls, so that will be the double bonus. If it's not 10 team fouls, Calusi had that rebound, and that would hurt Westside to have to take the ball out of bounds against that pressure, but it's better than Wyoming East getting another free throw. I guess that's what they're checking, how many team fouls they have.
Day 3 here, Independence won over Nicholas 86-81 in boys competition. Princeton downed Mercer Christian 80-48. Then in girls play, it was Beckley 76, Pikeview 57, and Shady wins over Greenbrier East 79-76. All right, Martin back to the line.
And it was the double bonus. One more free throw. Not a block out if you're Westside.
And boy, couldn't get either one to go.
Calusi Oler.
Got the rebound, 3-point game. Calusi with a great bounce pass to Browning, and Browning couldn't get the shot to fall, but a foul will be called.
Here before long, they're going to have to get the ball in Reed's hand, and Reed's going to have to calm his team down a little bit. It's early in the season, and these guys have to play into these roles, but my goodness. Oh, that one, the gods of the Armory tapped that one in. That hit the back of the rim and rolled in. Big free throw to make it a 2-possession game.
59, can't
Look
get that
here.
one, but
Oh, and I
good.
don't agree with that.
Went over the back.
Yeah, and over the back is not a foul. You have to make contact, and I thought Millam got that ball all on his own there. Wow. Well, we'll take a look at the replay here, see if there was a push in the lower back or something. There's the box out. Woo. That's a rough one.
Puts Martin back at the line. They're trying to make up for the misses he had a moment ago. Does the first time.
Martin with ice water in his veins.
59-56.
Westside's got to get this ball in Daniel Reed's hands. Daniel Reed has to touch the ball.
2-point game at 59-57, and Canada fouls Browning.
And Reed was pointing to the other side. Daniel Reed's got to go get that ball. He's their quickest, best ball handler. And I think that's what Coach Jenkins is telling him right now. We want the ball in your hands.
Canada's second foul. All right, Browning at the line.
Oh, my goodness.
Missed that one.
And even if this one goes in, Westside's getting a layup every trip. They're just going to take it right to the hole. Wyoming East. Westside has to sit down and play defense now.
That one will drop. 3-point game at 60 to 57.
Well, that lookout defense ain't going to go now. There goes Canada all the way. Good.
Canada's shot was blocked by Millam.
Good job by Millam. Boy, Millam has made some big plays in this game. None bigger than that. And I still think when Coach Jenkins watches this tape, he's going to tell his guards, with 2 minutes to go in the game, we just start letting them drive by us. And you can't do that. And right here, Millam just saved it. There's McKenna right by him, and Millam clean block. Westside needs one of these 2 free throws very badly.
Calusi can't get it to go. He's got 4 in the game.
And
60-57, but this is big, this one coming up.
And as I said last time, Canada's going to go to the basket, and he's going to kick it out only if somebody's wide open.
That one,
there's 4-point lead.
Goes through.
And
there's Canada. Canada stops, pops, can't get it to go. Battled for the rebound, he got it, pulls it out. He'll fire a 3 again, and it won't go. Rebound and possession arrow, Westside tie up between Martin and Millam. And again, Millam with a big play right there.
They better find a game ball to give to Tommy Millam. Now this ball has got to go into Daniel Reed. Daniel Reed's got to want the ball, get open. You know, he's the man. He's got to want it, and he's got to go get it. There he is. Just
Browning.
hold it. Oh, my goodness. I couldn't believe he passed it. You know, when you know they're going to foul you like that, you grip that ball with 2 hands. But Daniel Reed, now I think they got the guy they want at the free throw line.
Reed with 14 points.
Now, Westside has to make sure they don't go over the back here. I'd get him off that free throw line right now. Wouldn't take a chance on over the back. You got a 5-point lead. If he makes this, Wyoming East has to go for a 3. Uh-oh, they can still get a quick 2 and a timeout.
Here's Lookabill. He's got to get down the floor, 62-57. Fires the 3, short, Millam with the rebound, and that will do it.
Ooh, Westside hangs on for the win. What a big win for Westside. They played a terrific game, and they deserve the W tonight.
They moved to 5-2. Wyoming East drops to 1-6. Well, great county for basketball, a county filled with such history, and 2 rivals battling here in a great arena with basketball history. And Westside comes away with a 62-57 victory. We'll come back and talk about it in just a moment. You're watching Video Productions live streaming coverage of the New River Community Technical College Invitational.
General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services, founded in 1975 by Riley Joe Evans, is a full-service funeral provider, offering services that respect all faiths, personal preferences, and financial considerations. They are the only funeral home in Boone, Lincoln, Logan, and Mingo counties with its own crematory. For more information, contact Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services at 304-855-3232 or visit www.evans-funeral-home.com or like Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services on Facebook to see their updated obituary information.
When someone contacts my office, usually something terrible has happened. A loved one has been killed at work, a child has been seriously injured in an accident, or an insurance or credit card company is harassing them. My job as their attorney in these troubled times is to comfort them, give them peace of mind, to investigate the facts of their case, research the law, and I fight to make sure that their rights are protected. If you need a lawyer, contact me.
No one leaves their home thinking they will be in a car crash. Unfortunately, in West Virginia, more than 1/3 of people killed in car crashes are not wearing their seatbelts. Those who choose to wear their seatbelts stand a good chance to live another day. Law enforcement wants you to have a fighting chance. That's why we are busy making sure everyone is buckled up.
We would rather you arrive safe at all your destinations rather than it be your final destination.
Buckle up, click it, or ticket.
Logan Physical Therapy wants to help you. Have you been injured at work or in an accident? Come to Logan Physical Therapy and Doug Hibbs will provide a thorough, careful evaluation and create a comprehensive treatment program that will get you back on your feet. Logan Physical Therapy, turning setbacks into comebacks.
Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services, founded in 1975 by Riley Joe Evans, is a full-service funeral provider, offering services that respect all faiths, personal preferences, and financial considerations. They are the only funeral home in Boone, Lincoln, Logan, and Mingo counties with its own crematory. For more information, contact Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services at 304-855-3232 or visit www.evans-funeral-home.com or like Evans Funeral Home and Cremation Services on Facebook to see their updated.
We welcome you back here to the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. The Armory, 62-57. What a game between Wyoming County rivals, Westside and Wyoming East. And the Renegades pull it out. Bob Boland, all you can want in a high school basketball game between two great rivals.
Oh, a great game. Tremendous atmosphere. A game these kids will never forget. Westside, I thought, played a tremendous game for the first 3.5 quarters and kind of almost tried to give it away there at the end and stopped it. But big Tommy Millam was the one that just kept things under control, made all the big plays, and he finished with 17 points and 16 boards.
Yes, he did. Running down the game here for you, Wyoming East led at 13-9 after the first, 19-14. Westside outscored Wyoming East in the second quarter. Third quarter, the Renegades outscoring the Warriors 15-9, and Wyoming East outscores Westside 21-19 in this fourth quarter. And Westside would build up that lead, but Wyoming East kept battling, and a lot of talent there for the Warriors, certainly for Westside. Two great programs and a great county for basketball. We've got a good one coming up here, the two-time Class AA defending state champ Chapmanville going against the Beavers of Bluefield, another great high school basketball program. Scoring leaders here for Wyoming East, 18 for Westside first. Ethan Blackburn had 15, Daniel Reed had 15, and again Tommy Milam led the way, 17 points, 16 boards, 5 points for Jace Colucci. Evan Colucci had 4 points. Wesley Browning with 4, and Austin Klein had 2. For Wyoming East, Caden Lookabill, game scoring honors with 18, 15 for Quade Canada, 8 points for Jacob Bishop, 7 for Chase York, 5 for Tanner Witten, and 4 for Anthony Martin. Westside now 5-2, Wyoming East 1-6. Ready for another?
I am, but I'll say one thing about Wyoming East 1-6 record. Don't let that fool you. They played a bunch of out-of-state teams, and I promise you by the end of the year, Wyoming East will be right. And you got a guy sitting over here, Herbie Brooks, who played for Don Knuckles, who won a state championship one time with a 10-10 record. Do not count Wyoming East out.
No doubt about it. Again, your final score, Westside 62, Wyoming East 57. For color analyst Bob Boland, our video productions crew, Robbie Mounts, Joe Mounts, and the executive producer of our video production telecast, Butch Mounts. This is Mark Martin saying so long from the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center in Beckley, West Virginia. You've been watching live streaming coverage of the 2020 New River Community Technical College Invitational. Coming up, it's going to be Chapmanville and Bluefield. All games airing on video productions or streaming live and archived. This has been a presentation of Video Productions.